Yo, shout out to my boy Nelson. Let's go. Turn it up. He doing it now.
You know what it is. You know what it is. It's my favorite night of the week. It's not only hump day, Wednesday, half the week, successfully made for all of us who work for a living, right? But the best night in combat sports, the best show in combat sports. We are here with the Nelson Lopez Jr. show, and it's the busiest month so far. The boss is the hardest working man in combat sports right now with multiple hats, and we get to catch him up. He's got events coming down in Myrtle Beach. He's got events in Wichita. He has got fights for everyone. Hey, you get a fight and you get a fight. Is that however you should do it? Well, let's stop talking about me, Big Face, the voice of the trigon. Let's bring on the man with the plan, the CEO with the most, my man Nelson Lopez Jr.
Yo, what's up? Hey, kind of shiny.
No, you're looking good. You're looking good as always. You're looking like you're aging backwards, man. You know me, man. Hey, well, there is something going on in Big Face's world, boss. Yeah. Today, you know that. My movie dropped today, man. I got the new movie,
bro. Listen,
go
out and see the movie. Face dropped I want to see it. I already made a date. I'm gonna sit down on the couch, get my popcorn, and I'm gonna watch. I can't wait to see it.
Listen, shout out to Barry Williams Films. The film is Fatal Black Female. It is available right now on Amazon Prime. You can go ahead and see your boy playing Detective Graves in the latest thriller, brought to you by Barry Williams Films. And just another extension of what the fame of being involved, the voice of the trigon gives me, man. Everywhere I go, the mighty trigon, you see it. It's blowing up, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Lolo.
Definitely blowing up, man. It's something big. I got a big vision. I think we all got that big vision. I think we all see it coming, and what's the possibilities and all the right people uniting, the right people getting together to take it to the next level. So yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about all that.
And we're excited. You build a dream team. Everybody's working really hard behind the scenes. And let's talk about it a little bit. Before we get to your guests, you got some great guests tonight. Let's talk about this last weekend, man. I was able to see you, man. It's always great when I get to spend some time with you, brother. I mean, people see us on this show, but they don't realize that we're working from different parts of the country a lot of times. Yeah. We were down in H-Town, right?
H-Town, man. Yeah, H-Town was
boxing. Woo! Tell them,
they really had a lot of talent. They had a lot of talent. First, I want to say shouts out to Mr. Bobby Benton. A-class people, man. Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai. Austin Trout. I've known those guys for seems like forever, and good people. The hospitality was amazing. Shouts out to Kay LaRue. Shouts out to Ike Villanueva, the champ, BKB heavyweight champ. Even Lou Savarese. I've seen Lou Savarese growing up fighting Buster Douglas. He's fought some of the best. And man, it was just such a great, smooth event. Such a great, smooth, atmosphere. Even though we were upstairs sweating. When I tell you,
what a sweat box, bro.
Those jeans were sweating. It smelled like a gym. It felt like a gym. It was hot like a gym. And you know what? Every single those one of those fighters there could fight.
An amazing amount of talent.
Every single one of them I could see them in a fight compared to fighters, just in the realm of bare knuckle and trigon for sure.
So I want to say this, I as a fight aficionado all my life, a lover of the fight game, but I've learned so much being around you this last year and traveling around the country and seeing it really is different styles when you go to different parts of the country, right? And them boys right there, I'd be scared to mess with Houston. And like you said, that sweat box they training up there, that can only build champions. And
absolutely.
We've seen a tremendous amount of talent there, boss.
Like a lot of talent, a lot of grit, and there wasn't a lot of moving around in boxing, but you still seen a lot of skills. A lot of good movement, a lot of good combinations, counter punching. I mean, it was great. Hey, DJ Mix, man, where you been at, man? I love that guy, DJ Mix, man. One of my back in the day producers. We got a couple hits out there too, man. That's
Oh, watch
crazy.
out now. You know me
DJ,
too. You know, hey, you got your
uh,
hands up on the
I
knees
gotta
and
say
hey,
that
don't let us get
my
started,
man
bro.
had an album on. He had a placement on Usher's album, so I remember he mixed. But you threw me off, Mix, with your comment there. Brought me back to memory lane. Um, but yeah, man, everyone could fight. I was like, the best part when you have a good crowd of fighters and a good group of talented of fighters is when you see a couple kids that hit in the bag or sparring, and you say, "Man, I can't wait to watch him fight."
I
You know what
saw
I
that a
mean?
few
Like,
times.
you
I
know what I'm
saw that a
saying?
few
Like,
times.
you're like, oh man, when somebody feels that power in that jab, wow, what a
And
jab!
just to give them a little bit of preview, man, we were doing, of course, you had me up there working where we're
Yeah,
interviewing all the kids, what's their motivation to come and fight? What's it, what are the hardships they face in life? And these are the things that people don't know that we're building these backstories for something that very special that we have coming in the months ahead. But it's not just about what's in the ring because fighting is about life. We fight in life, right, boss? And that's
yeah.
what you taught me. And that's just a microcosm and finding what creates that drama. That's the best drama in life, man. I appreciate that.
Awesome, awesome. No, man, but it's true. But it's true. Like the best, the best songs are written because of something that happened in life. The passion, the real hunger. You know, and you feel it in the lyrics. You feel it in the music, and it's the same thing when one of these kids that are training in that high gym, and going there every day is like, hey, what are you doing today? At 5 o'clock, I'm going to go to this heater and hit this bag until I'm drained to death. Like it's a different mindset. Like it's almost like beating the soft out of you. You know what I mean? Like let me, and that's where champions come from. Not saying that they don't come from an air conditioned,
I don't
gym.
know, man.
I'm
I
just
don't see
saying
many
that.
champions come from air condition. I don't think many
I,
champions come from air condition. I don't think they
listen,
do.
I'm just saying that you know there's a hunger that isn't instilled in the other person. That's all. There's a drive and a purpose that's not instilled in the other group that's training. And that kid that is I got all kind of stories. I got pulled to the side, and one kid goes, "Man, listen, I live in a foster home. This is all I got." And I go, "I get it." I said, I understand. I said, "So I need you to stay in this gym, and I need you to do this, and oh man, I did terrible. I did terrible in that sparring, man. And this is my chance." I go, "It ain't over. It ain't over. That sparring just taught you exactly where you're at
Well,
and what you got to
Hurricane was
do."
saying that. Ike was big on that this weekend, right? Ike was
Yeah,
big on this is your opportunity, this is your moment. And man, he almost had me ready to run through a wall, man. Ike
yeah,
feeling the way of had me ready to go up there. I'm old, man. I'm gonna hurt
yeah.
myself. I'm out of shape. I pull my grind just walking up the steps.
Nah, because I went through that. I probably experienced that same hunger, that same drive, you know, and where it all comes from. Vaughn, my man Vaughn, I gotta say hi to these people. What's up, man? What's
Yeah, do
going
your
on?
thing, boss.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
man. Yeah, man. I'm proud. Thank you, man. Thank you. And just pushing those kind of, man. It is fulfilling this to be able to uh, provide that opportunity. Like they look at like this is my out, and I don't want them to think this is their only out. Like there's other things they can do, but this could probably jumpstart it. This can probably be the out too. But I mean, I feel like there's so much placed on making it in combat sports is to solve all of their problems in their world.
No,
And
yeah,
it's like
absolutely.
it's crazy how much is placed on that. So then when I walk into the room and they say, I think this guy can change my life. You got to think about that, like that they're thinking like that, and I'm like,
But I mean, you can. I mean, let's be honest with ourselves here. Over the last several months, we've held these trouts in Aqua Calientes. We've held them tell them in Houston. Now we have some 65, 70 fighters who are
Yeah,
having opportunities to fight they wouldn't have had. And that's what, when you started this organization, that was your main goal. You said, I have to increase the opportunities for the fighters. I have to, and that everything we do when we have these meetings, that's what you're building on. Okay, we're going to
right.
do this. We're going to do, we talk about what we can't even say yet. It's
Yeah,
always on that basis. How can we create more opportunities that aren't there right now?
because you gotta create the greatest and the most good. So like I can't hold on to what I know. What's the purpose of holding on to what I know? So only I can do it. It's I gotta spread it, and you gotta, like I said, we said it today, right? We said I need you to be able to know how to do exactly what I'm doing. You to be able to know exactly what
Yep.
I'm doing.
Yep.
Yeah, you might be the CFO and this, but you can actually run this
Oh
whole
no, our
company.
CFO wears about 17 hats. So we gonna talk about our
Yeah, shout
CFO.
out to Meg, Money Meg.
Shout out to Money Meg.
But yeah, like in this business is beneficial that you know every part of it, and even as a fighter should know the business. Fighter should know the business because they're gonna be the main promoter. You imagine? That's why. Why do you think there's Oscar De La Hoya Promotions?
Right.
Why do you
Right.
think there's a Manny Pacquiao promotion? Why do you think there's a TMT promotion? Because someone put the time and effort and money and marketing power into a fighter and built him to that.
Well,
So
and people don't even realize that Golden Boy is several boxers. It's not just Oscar. It's Bernard Hopkins. It's a few others.
there
I
you
mean, and
go.
there's some more groups of that.
Yeah,
That we are in the era, and you're an ex-fighter too, and you come up under your father in the fight organization. We are in the era where fighters can have more control. This is the Bob Arams, and their era is fading. You know
it's
what I
just
mean?
like it's like the music industry. Before to get
Yep.
signed, I mean, you don't have to get
Yep.
signed to make $1 million now in the music industry. You
Nope.
gotta know how to capture those eyeballs and those ears, and it's very possible. So we're in a stage in our life and our careers that, like, it's just, you just spread the wealth, spread the knowledge, and
So
let's
that
take
being
over
said,
as much money.
boss, that being said, Houston was exciting, and I want we got a little more to share with your audience later on about that.
Mhm.
But I know you got a couple fellas in the background on
Yeah,
that June
man,
20.
of course.
That legacy, everyone's legacy is being reloaded on June
Everyone,
27th.
absolutely. Look, man.
Yes.
Someone told me, it's like, hey, you got Deontay Wilder, you got Dion Nicholson on the co-main event, but the rest, there's no excuse. There's nobody else need to be on that undercard, but Wichita. And if I can find
Yes.
anybody from Wichita or Kansas City or an hour from Wichita, look at the undercard. If I didn't come and support the state of Kansas with boxing, if we didn't come and support Wichita for real, to go to the Charles Koch Arena to put on
The
your bronze
Charles Koch
medals,
Arena,
to
beautiful
put
venue.
yeah, like we came to support, we came to show
Well,
that this is
why not?
important.
We got the CEO who's the best matchmaker in the business. And what did you do? You sat down and you said, okay, it's legacy reloaded. I'm reloading everyone's legacy on the card. And that's basically what you did. Every fight matchup, whether y'all know it or not, is a gentleman who's coming in and reloading the legacy they put many, many hard years into.
Right.
And it's beautiful. Once
It
again,
is. It is.
that's, CEO got the best matchmaker in the game. Y'all heard the jingle. You heard the jingle.
Yeah. Crazy. But yeah, you got guys on there. You got Josh Ritchie, original from Wichita. He's training out of Hernandez Academy, Boxing Academy, right alongside of Nico Hernandez and Coach Luis Hernandez. You know, bare knuckle fighter, MMA fighter. But now debut boxing. Like, how cool is that? Why wouldn't you put a kid like Josh Ritchie that has done the boxing, the MMA, the bare knuckle,
Bare knuckle,
he's
all the major organizations
in all
too.
the major organizations, and he's from there. Why not let him debut on the undercard of Nico Hernandez and Deontay Wilder? Why not?
Well, and Jeff Page, I'm interested in him. I'm gonna bring it up when y'all talk, but we got
It,
something to talk about there too.
yeah, and Jeff Page. Jeff Page took a little layoff, and like I said, we always talk about it. This is not an easy career. This isn't an easy job. Like I always say it. Danny Garcia. I see that interview all the time. I was 21-0, making $4,000 a fight. I was gonna quit.
Wow.
Like, so here's Jeff Page, and took a good step up, got a little bit of money, got got a record up, but you got it. Sometimes you don't see the future, you don't see the light, you back off. And you know what? maybe he's ready. Now it's time. We come to Wichita. He's like, you know what? This is a good card to be on. This is the time to come back. I got my stuff together. I'm ready. Let's give it another
The
shot.
eyes of the world will be there. The eyes of the
And
world will be there.
exactly. And why not? Why not have a Jeff Page on the card? So, with that being said, do you want to bring them on together? You want to bring them on
I
together?
mean, you know what you're doing, boss. I'm
Let's
just
bring
here,
on,
you
ladies
know.
and gentlemen, from Wichita, Mr. Jeff Page and Chop the World Richie.
What up, y'all?
What's going on, guys?
Oh man, we here. We talking about life, talking about fights, talking about face and his movies. Talk about what is that? You know what? That's
Talking
crazy.
about avoiding that big overhand right from Jeff. That thing will hit
Sorry
you
about
from
that,
the
was me.
ring corner, bro.
That was me. Yeah, that big overhand. You looking good, Jeff?
Yeah, he's looking real good.
Man, we got to get ready for June 27th. We got to put on a show for Wichita, right?
Absolutely. How you feeling though, man?
I've been feeling real good, man. Been getting after it, getting the road work in, putting in the work. Just going back to training with my uncle and then my family. You know, it's a family thing for us. It's a big
Absolutely.
sport. And so, I've gotten everybody and got the team back together, and we're getting after it and hoping to put on a fantastic show for y'all and, hopefully bring a big time knockout.
Let's go, man. Now let's go. Let's do it. I'm glad to have you on the show. I'm glad to have you on the event show too. And is this something like you looking to jump back in and reactivate and give it another run?
Absolutely. I mean, I know I have the skill, and I definitely have the support from my family. And I've been everywhere and trained with all kinds of people, and I've been in the ring with ex- extremely phenomenal people. I've been in Big Bear, trained with Triple G, been in the ring with Benavidez. So,
Amazing.
I mean, I can do it. I just need to get back focused, and that's the plan now. And then hopefully this reloads everything for me.
Absolutely, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. There's a big check out there for you somewhere. It's floating. A little check. This big old check is floating out there for you.
Hey, first things first. Let's make it past 27.
Josh, what's up, man?
Not much. How you doing?
I appreciate the opportunity, brother.
Of course, man. Stick around. Stick around. I want to ask you. I want to show you something.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Josh, talk to me, man. What's up with you and Chauncey, man? For real, man.
We've always had some beef. We trained together a couple times up here at Hernandez. He came up here and sparred. He got it then. I went and sparred him at his gym. He's got it there too. He caught me on a night that it was
okay. So you did get him in the gym twice.
Oh yeah.
But in the bare knuckle world, he got. Did he get the win for real? Was it a robbery?
He got it. I'll own up to that.
Okay.
He got it. I took that knee in the third, but
that was in Montana?
No, that was here in Wichita.
That was here in Wichita when Nick.
Hartman.
That's right. Man, so how do you feel about me? When I called him and we said, "Hey, you think you want to run this?" He was like, "No doubt." I was like, what makes you feel like what happened? Like now that you did 4 rounds there. Now you're gonna fight him now in a 4-round fight here. What's the difference with these gloves? You feel like you're a better boxer than him?
Oh yeah. I mean, honestly, dude got a hard head. I broke both my hands in that fight. No excuses. I'll give it to him. He won. But this boxing, he knows. He knows this is my game when it comes to me and him.
I'm really looking forward to this fight. I'm serious.
Oh yeah.
Like, I might just bring a Wichita belt or something. I don't know. I might just
okay. For the flyweight.
Jeff, you got one of those. Why don't you bring it over, hand it over to the winner?
Hey, I got you a Kansas one, Josh. I'll bring it for you.
Oh yeah, you do got a Kansas one. You do got a Kansas one.
Yeah.
So what do you feel? First of all, it's an awesome main event. So the eyeballs are there. How's that feel? Like I know you've been under Jeff. You've been under a couple of big fights, and Josh, you've been under a couple of big bare knuckle fights too. How does it feel with the Bronze Bomber? You're under that card, like people watching you from there. How's that feel?
So
you can go, Jeff.
Yeah, man, it's phenomenal. So to be in that atmosphere, with the lights and the crowd and everything like that, it's a feeling like nothing else. And I remember when I was 17 at USA Nationals, and I was fighting at 175, and Deontay was fighting at 201 then. I remember watching him then just laying people out. I was like, this dude's going to be a star. Man, so, that was back in, 2007. So a long time ago. So, man, just to be able to be on the undercard of something big like this with him as the headliner is just a phenomenal feeling, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
I love it. I love it. I can't wait to see the whole group together. You know what I mean? Like you and him, and there's a couple other familiar fighters that know each other, so that's going to be really cool.
Yep.
And Josh, you're in Wichita, so I mean, were everyone expecting for you to be on this card, or because I got a lot of phone calls. I had to turn people down because the commission's like, Nelson, you cannot have 24 fights. I go, no, I can't have 24 fights. How many can I really have? He goes, 12, like 10. I'm like, I said, I need at least 14. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've been fighting there. So I mean, and you get chosen to be on the card with Chauncey. I mean, you got to show out. How do you feel?
Oh yeah, I'm showing out for the city, for my family, for my gym. I got to prove that I know what I can do, and I got to prove I can beat this dude. And doing it with Deontay Wilder on the card, and Nico Hernandez on the card, and Jeff on the card, like I'm pumped. Like I'm ready to go today. I could go tomorrow.
How's the family? The family's coming down. Everybody's coming in. How's tickets?
Oh yeah, all my family. Everybody's gonna be here. With a lot of my family's close with Nico and Lewis and all them, so we'll all be there. It's gonna be a big family fun day.
I'm sending y'all a box of flyers to the gym.
Sweet.
Putting all you boys in the front. So
heck yeah.
why don't you go ahead, Jeff? Shoot out all your handles. Listen, guys, get tickets. If you guys are in Wichita, anyone listening, Facebook, Wichita, Kansas, if you want to come see Deontay Wilder and these local superstars, soon to be, these are the future champions right here that we're going to go watch them fight June 27th. So make sure you be there. Jeff, shoot your handles, however they in contact if you take tickets, and then Richie, follow him. Go ahead.
Yeah, so on my Facebook, I'm Jeffrey Page, Jeffrey. Page like page in a book. And then on my Instagram, it's just Jeff Page 13. So shoot me a message on either one of those, you guys, and I can send you the link to get tickets, and then enter the promo code Kansas Kid.
Kansas Kid.
Oh yeah. So
Kansas
Kid. Just see my name pop up, then go ahead and select your seats.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Look who it is.
Coach, what's up?
You already know what we're at.
That's why he can't be on the show, man. He don't even know how to act, man. Coach don't know how to act, man.
We can't cuss on this card?
No, man. You can't cuss on this show, man. We put dollars in the pot.
I was gonna have a few words to say for Chancey, so my boy right here is gonna beat him up. I'm telling you. Watch.
I already know. I already heard.
Get beat up.
Listen, that's the fight of the night.
Yeah.
Fight of the night.
Oh yeah.
4 rounds, no stop. Don't stop throwing punches.
Oh no. It's straight. He's going to be the one backing up.
He's going to back. He can't hold. This ain't bare knuckle where he can hold and put his head down. He put his head down. He's going to end up getting something when he does put that head down. So, yeah.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited for that whole card. I got to remember that I'm at a show and I'm working. I can't sit down and just be watching the fight. That's what I want to do the whole time. Just sit there and watch fights. But throw out your handles, Richie. Let people, your family know, your people know. Come check you out, man.
I'm out, guys. I got to pick up Nico from there.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, Coach.
All right, go.
All right, see you guys.
All right, hit me up on Facebook at Joshua Allen Richie, Richey. And then on for whatever you need, tickets, let me know. And then Instagram, Joshua 311. Hit me up on there too as well. Don't miss out.
Is it me or is he sounding pretty bad?
I'm shutting this loud mouth up.
Okay.
Too much. Shut him up.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, he has an issue with his microphone.
Okay. Hey, guys, I appreciate y'all, man. Look, you are going to be getting a whole set of flyers, and I'll see y'all soon, man. We're going to get it, man. I appreciate it on the show.
Well, there you go, man. A couple young, hungry cats ready to
they're
make.
Still young, man. They still got a lot of life in them, a lot of fight in them. Those boys. They're just. Jeff has a lot of experience, but he's not like he's not over the hill or in his 40s. He's still a young 30-year-old strong. He's a young guy. You know, he can definitely get back in shape, definitely jump out there. And there's money in that division, man. The 175 division
Oh yeah, man.
is money.
Light heavy right now
Yeah.
is really hot, man. And
Huge.
he's one of the few people that has knocked down one of the kingpins of that beach. I was trying to share my screen the whole time y'all was on there. For some reason, there was some technical issue with sharing the screen because I was trying to show that so we
Oh, I
could
know
talk
you
to
were.
Jeff
Yeah.
about that. He did knock down Beater Bev, and
we
who's
didn't get
one
to
of the
show it, huh?
kingpins. No, it was sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? I went to share the screen
Let's
and
see
it
if it
wouldn't
comes
share
up.
the screen, man. It just wouldn't share the screen. So we got Jeff. Jeff is still backstage. I see you. I see you down there. And just know we're gonna show the video.
We're showing the video for sure.
We're gonna
I
show
was
the
waiting
video.
for it. I didn't know.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I was, I'm me. I'm a mouth, but we working back here. So, but it was really interesting though, a few things you said. Once again, a couple local cats, Wichita. Let's talk about the city for a minute. You've been out there a couple times. The mayor has shown mad love.
Yeah.
The city is excited for this worldwide event you're bringing there. Let's talk about that a little bit, man.
Definitely, man. I want to give first shout out to my guys at Prokel Jets. My guy Mike G, Kelly Gonzalez, GI Joe, Square Circle Management, for all the promo they're doing, all the graphics, all the work. DJ by the Win, for the win, DJ for the win. Man, I like. Everyone's excited. Mayor Wu, we did a nice photo shoot together, and they're just excited, man. My pastor is from Wichita. He actually pastors here now, Pahokee, and I was like, "You coming with me?" He's like, "Man, I'm riding with you. Let's go." So I'm bringing pastor to the fights, man.
Hey, get a blessing. Get a blessing. Make sure we're not gonna get.
We want to.
First of all, that's what we do. Let's just talk about that. We do that anyway. That's trigon. We God first, family first. That's how we work anyway. So that makes sense. Now, I did see there was a little sneak peek today, boss. Nobody's seen yet. I saw the national drop for the Legacy Reloaded, with yours truly doing little voice work there. And man, to see Deontay Wilder come on and say Legacy Reloaded Bomb Squad, and he looks fantastic, man. I mean, this dude coming, he ready. He could run through the top 4 or 5 heavyweights, right? I think he could.
Listen, that you call that right hand a neutralizer. I don't care how old you are. I don't care what they say. When that right hand touches you, when that right hand hits you square, it's a wrap, and it's proven. 45, 46, 47 times, it's proven.
It's one of the, like I said, we argue a little bit, but one of the bigger punchers in the last 24 years, because it's since 2000, I believe he's one of the biggest punchers we've seen. Period.
Absolutely. And call it what you want. Everybody in the heavyweight division is like, whoa. They're hoping, they're like, I hope he don't make it out of this one, because if he does, it's gonna be a problem.
Usyk don't want to see that, man.
Yeah.
I think
nobody wants to get hit with that missile, with that rocket. Nobody does. So, it's definitely putting a little concern in everybody's heart.
He looked good too, man. He looks really good. He got the state-of-the-art facility down in Alabama. He's been going hard, super hard. Yeah. And speaking of that, man, I do want to say before we get too off topic, there is a little something I do want to show. We do have a little something, and I think our producer, man, Matt, got us covered. Yeah. Down in Houston, we like you said, you were in the hot box out there, but you got really involved. I got lots of clips of you. It's gonna come out later, but we want to show a little bit of the box and a little sparring that we had down in Houston. Producer Matt.
Bobby's like, let's go. All right, let's work. Let's work. I want to see points, combinations. I don't want to see haymakers. Combination. In this sport, combinations are more important. Let's go. Ready? On the bell.
Oh, I know these guys. This kid in the red gloves. Andy. And I want to say the other kid, he's actually Houston. Listen, these two, I was surprised when they sparred on their match. They took 2 of probably the best guys out there. They put them in spar. And these guys really went at it. I like both of them. Both of them, yeah. I'll sign both of them. I would sign both of them for boxing or trigon. Or red knuckle. Let down.
man like the Indy tribe.
Man.
It's working. It's working. Good work, guys. Good work.
Good work.
Combination. Set it up.
Let's go.
Wow. That was a hard 3 minutes, bro. It felt like it was never going to end.
There you go.
I hear you. Come on, there you go. Look at I love Hey, what's up, Maria? Wow, what a
that was
3 minutes. What a 3 minutes.
Listen, boss, if they knew how hot it was in there, man.
Man, let me tell you, it was like
it was dripping sweat out the ceiling. It was dripping sweat. It was raining. It got on me.
Hey, shouts out to Calvin, man. Calvin was
oh man, bro. Shout out.
I don't know how he kept all that sweat off them lens.
Look, man, that man was working hard. Hey, he was using that napkin he stole from breakfast. You ain't see it? He had a napkin he stole from the brunch. He was, he was working. Amazing. But hey, we got some. They don't even know, man. We got some amazing. That was so much fun, man. Like,
it was fun.
Oh my God.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the next one. You know, here we come.
Here we come.
Sitting near you. Get ready.
Well, speaking of that, and we got next week, me and you will be live with the Nelson Lopez Jr. show Wednesday night in Myrtle Beach at Backyard Bar. If you in Myrtle Beach and you want to meet the boss and see us do the show live, we will be there doing the weigh-in show while we do the weigh-ins for Trigon Combat Brawl on the beach, man. Oh my God.
Live there at the beach. You definitely got to pull up and get your tickets. There's gonna be some tickets there. We're selling tickets there. Get some food, hang out, take a picture with the fighters. You know, we
absolutely.
got Jeremiah Scott.
And if you need get your phone ready right now, because I'm gonna go ahead and give you a little something. If you haven't bought tickets and you need to buy tickets, you can go ahead and point your phone at that right there.
Let's go.
And run this back. Point your phone at that, and you can get you. And hurry up, because from what I understand, so the whole front line of VIP tickets today, and you want to get some close tickets. You want to get some blood on you if you can possibly do that. You know,
I don't know about all that, but
no, but we do expect. I mean, first of all, you know, when you give opportunities to young, hungry fighters, you know what kind of fights you're about to get down
absolutely,
there. You're about to get action-packed fights, and I'm so excited. Then, so June 12th is talk to him, man. Talk to him, boss, and you know, and then give us a little bit of wisdom, man.
You know, June 12th. June 12th, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We're coming back to Myrtle Beach. Good fighters, man. There's some good fighters there, some hungry fighters there. I like that we can feed and give that platform to the MMA fighters and the boxers there in Myrtle Beach, from South Carolina, from Myrtle Beach, from Columbus, from North Carolina. They're all coming in. I got friends coming to visit. I got families coming just to see the fights. I got fighters flying in from Miami. I have guys driving in from other states. So it is going to be a fun packed event, and I'm excited. It's the first Trigon and the first Trigon in the United States. It'll be Trigon Combat in Myrtle Beach, Brawl at the Beach, and come have some fun, man. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. So, and guess what? It's going to be Face is going to be there. Face, are you doing interviews? So
I done muted myself. We back. Yes, of course we're doing interviews, man. I'm interviewing everybody. I'm talking to anybody that if you stand still long enough and you look like you got some calluses on your knuckles, you might get talked to. And we have some amazing events. So let's go ahead and shout out. We got Jersey Mike's, who always looks out for us down there. We got, of course, Backyard Bar and Grill, which always looks out for us. Joe's Crab Shack, which is feeding the fighters. You've got some amazing events set up. We've got media set up for all these young fighters. We'll be interviewing them. We've got media set up prior to the weigh-ins and after. I mean, it's just a first-class event. Great. We've already had several fights at this venue. You already know. And we got the best backyard team in the business. Shout out to my man Alex, man. I feel super good. He coming through to take care of us, bro.
Alex,
you already know.
Everyone's coming. I believe there's a couple other special guests. I think Yuli Diaz is pulling up.
Oh,
it's possible that the monster. It's possible fight.
And we have the official after party at the Dollhouse. That's what I had heard.
I'm not going to the Dollhouse.
Uli will take me. Hey, Uli, me and you, dog. Uli will take me.
All right. Well, look, we're going to party in Myrtle Beach.
June 12th, man.
June 12th and June 11th at the weigh-in. We're going live on the Me Show. The Nelson Show.
That's right. I mean, so we taking our show on the road. Boss.
Absolutely. Well, with that being said, as you notice, we've put a lot of fighters. We're putting a lot of fighters on the June 27th card. We have fighters like the Jeff Pages, the Josh Ritchie's, Deontay Wilder. You have the Nico Hernandez. You do have a group of guys that, had a little bit of a setback, had to take a little pause maybe in their sport to focus on life. But, those kind of things and those kind of pauses, and even if it was a loss, don't ever take shame to that. Don't take shame to the loss. All it is just study film. It's footage. It's footage to study how you moved wrong, how you stepped wrong, how you might have fell short on something. You take that footage and you learn from it. And you come back, man. You reload, and you fulfill that legacy. Keep your hands up and protect yourself at all times.
Yo, shout out to my boy Nelson. Let's go. Turn it up. You're doing it, man.